Okay, Willie here at Dry Tower. I'm going to take you along for the run up to the top. You ready? Let's go. Just stop for a minute, catch my breath. The wind's picking up. Hang on a minute, somebody coming down.
Good morning.
Howdy. You squeeze through okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Come on in.
You don't mind when I film me, do you?
No close-ups.
Oh. I'll put it away from me.
Can you step over here and I'll close the hatch? That's kind of standard safety procedure.
So when they kick you out, when it gets to 50 mile an hour or not?
No, they don't kick you out. You just stay. I've probably been up here pretty close to 60. It moves around a little bit.
It's pretty rocky.
See, a lot of the vibration you're feeling right now is those guys climbing down the stairs. So it'll smooth out a little bit.
So we're in this lookout tower. I'm going to shut this off for a minute. Okay, we're Willie here. The wind's gotten really bad, so I'm on my way back down. I was hanging out with Gary for about an hour or so, talking about the old times working for fire. But anyway, the wind gusts have picked up a lot. They're saying up to 45, but we just had the wind tester out. It said 31 miles per hour. So, but it's pretty gusty here. I'll turn this around. We're almost halfway down. It's Willie here. So I want to review that corral that I visited yesterday with the different lights. That was in the evening. This is in the morning. So we're going to take a quick walk down and take a look at things in different light, okay? We're coming up on the chute right now. So this would have been the ramp up. And I'm hoping this media kit with this GoPro 10 does a good job of knocking down the wind, because man is it windy. I guess we're having gusts supposedly up to like 55 mile an hour today. So I'm not sure what it entails. So you can see this right here, there's a small corral. And then they had a large corral. And then they had a fence going to the north here that goes down into open grassland, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love this old stuff. I mean, the time it took to build this stuff, this was all done by hand. It was wire loom with a pinch bar, and they would spin it tight and get it snug. And then these trees that have grown since then, this is after that. But there's, put their initials, but I can't make out any dates. Just kind of gives me an idea, because you can see we found some trees scribed 89, 75, 06. Phenomenal stuff. But I mean, I don't advocate anybody marking trees or anything like that. I think it's kind of childish, but we all are childish in some way, I guess. But it's just kind of cool to see this setup here and how this was, you know, configured and used for cattle, horses, a combination of all the above. I mean, but it is still super dangerous here. I mean, right now there are some trees that are kind of wobbly. I don't see any deadfalls. We've had such high winds this spring, I think they're probably all down, but you know, and they incorporated this into the natural landscape using some of the trees here, which probably did accelerate their death or made things kind of a challenge. But anyway, coming out the chute. Oh, last time I moved that tree and the stone. Old Tacoma weights. Well, so super pleased this far, except for the wind. Had some good days of camping at Steina Point, Timp Point, and up here. So there's a tree over there that's scribed, and it's got 93 on it. And it says, I can't make it out. Anyway, hope you're having a good week. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, well, greetings. It's Willie here. It is almost about 6:45 here in the high country, the back country of Kaibab Plateau, just north of the Grand Canyon. And I want to show you my new setup tonight I got here for a shower. So what I have here is a 5-gallon jug of water, a Geyser personal shower system, a Jackery 300, and my shower bag that has towels and shampoo and all that stuff in it. And we're going to set that up tonight, okay? So I bought this at Overland West. I've been searching for something better than such a huge shower, and I came across this. Actually, the shower tent was set up near where I was camping at. So this is the Geyser system. Comes with sponges and towels and a power cord, but this is the whole thing. So your whole shower basically consists of taking 3 liters of water, so less than a gallon to take a complete shower. Now, how do I know this? Because I demoed this one actually at Overland West, and it did work great. I was very pleased with it. The only difference there is they had shower tents. I have 2 of them. I didn't bring them with me. I'm just waiting until the sun goes down. I'm going to take a shower tonight. So I'm going to get everything set up. The water is already warm from sitting out in the sun all day today. It feels probably like about, you know, between, I'd say 90 and 95 degrees. Is what it feels like anyway, so that should be fine for me. If not, I have the JetBoil. I can always heat up a little bit of water, but I'm excited to try this tonight for the first time. I also have the unit that has the built-in heater. I don't think I'll need that, but I wanted to have that just in case when I have this with the kids with me, that they have a way that we can set this up and start heating some water, and that way it's ready to go for them when they're ready to get their showers, and I'll get their own individual sponges. So I have 2 sponges now, and the demo sponge left over from Overland West. But anyway, so I'll set things up for a little bit. I just wanted to give you a shakedown on what I was going to do tonight with this. This is actually what the unit looks like. Hot clean off the grid. I did get this on sale too, but it's kind of cool. I'm super pleased with it. So heat section off, pump, very pleased. So looking forward to firing this thing up tonight. Like I say, and I got the Schefter 5-gallon jug, and then this little beastie here is the Jackery. We'll get that out, get that fired up. It's got, hopefully it's, let's see what the display says, 95%. Charging cord, towel, and then this bag here is my shower stuff that I carry with me when I have the hiker. So this will do both jobs. So we got towels, and I'm just going to use a blue tarp for the feet. Well, anyway, I hope this helps you out. I'll let you know how it goes. I'll talk about it probably tomorrow sometime. This is Willie signing off. Well, good morning, folks. It is about Sunday at 6 a.m. It's currently 60 degrees. Update on the geyser shower last night. Phenomenal. Just so nice to get a hot shower and not have to set up so much stuff or gear or time and waste so much water. You know, I did use the built-in heating system that comes with the geyser, and it did a very good job. I'm super pleased with that. So like I say, 6 o'clock, 60 degrees. It's a little breezy here this morning. Not too bad. I'll break camp, move on to another area, I think here. Today's the last day of the high heat. I think it was probably upper 80s yesterday. It was pretty uncomfortable, but it's supposed to break tonight. I'll give you a quick tour of the campsite here. To the west here, that's the canyon. So anyway, super pleased again with the geyser system. So if you get a chance to test one out or try one out, I would highly recommend it. I know a lot of folks have done reviews on these and really like how they work. Alright, on to the next. I'll give you an update later on. Well, good morning, folks. It is Monday morning, about 7 o'clock, up here in the back country of Kaibab. It is currently 57 degrees, super windy. I did find a location that's kind of protected on all 3 sides from the wind, and it did help last night as far as going for a ride inside the rooftop tent last night. It was pretty bumpy, but not as bad as it could have been. Gusts last night were probably close to, they said, on about 40 miles per hour, so it was not able to you know, break out the geyser shower and get a shower last night. It was just too wicked, so I just did a quick wash up before bed. But I'm still super impressed with the geyser shower system. Just, you know, less than a gallon of water and getting clean before bed is just a phenomenal thing. I'm very fortunate that I was able to pick one of those up at Overland West this year and try it out, and it works great. I can't complain. It's one of those things where instead of wasting gallons of water, you're just using, like I say, 0.8 of a gallon to get a shower. So kudos to the crew at Geyser and all you folks up in Montrose that make this all happen. So currently getting ready to break camp. A lot of gear to clean up. Everything's dirty and dusty and stuff like that. I won't bore you with that. Superlite did very well last night. Like I say, it was pretty gusty. Just a couple of times we were bouncing around a little bit, but I expected that. You know, in a rooftop tent and high winds, you got to take your lumps. I mean, It's one of the sole reasons why I bought a hiker, was to get out of the wind and also the noise of a flapping tent. At least this tent doesn't make that noise, it doesn't flap. It is, I guess, rated 4 season, but I did park. The winds were coming from the, I guess, the southwest, and I've got this rim here with trees on it protecting me from the southwest, so it's kind of swirling around me, but I did fine with that. So I hope I'm not boring you to death with all this BS, and you're having had a great weekend, and I'll talk to you on the next clip. Billy signing out. Hey, well, greetings, it's Willie. Kind of changing plans. On the trip back from the North Rim to head down to Flagstaff, Highway 89 is currently closed due to a uncontrolled wildfire that has the road closed in both directions, has zero containment, and is actually burning up towards the ski resort, Snowball, up on Mount Humphrey. So I'm currently been diverted to the South Rim. I'm in the backcountry here in an area near where I've been before. I've just set up the Go Fast Superlite. It's about 7:30. We got weather forecast says 15 to 20 mile an hour winds with up to 55 mile an hour gusts. So it is pretty gusty. I'm pointed into the wind, so I'm hoping that that'll do the trick for tonight, and hope to get some sleep. Last night was a really bumpy night, even in that little alcove that I found surrounded by dirt and trees. There were still some pretty good gusts. They said it was supposed to be up to 45 mile an hour last night, but tonight it is supposed to be 55 mile an hour gusts, but it's supposed to calm down around midnight. So I'm looking forward to that. The sun is setting here at the south rim of the Grand Canyon, and I'll keep you updated in case we have to evac or anything like that, but I don't smell any smoke on my end here, so I think we're safe. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Well, good morning, folks. It is Tuesday morning. It is currently 6 a.m. south rim of the Grand Canyon, 51 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind has finally stopped. I'll tell you what, it was pretty brutal last night. Even with this thing parked into the wind, it was a little bouncy last night, some pretty heavy duty gusts. They were saying up to 55 mile an hour, and I would probably have to say we got 55 mile an hour gusts. So anyway, no wind, pure silence. The birds were up early this morning making noise, but right now there's nothing. So quick tour of the campsite. Probably break camp soon and work my way into the visitor center and unload some trash and maybe do some looking over the rim before it gets too hot here. See if you can even see down on the bottom. The inversion's been pretty bad this year already with it being so hot. I guess down at Phantom Ranch it's been in the low 1 teens, so it's been hot, but it's been nice here, so I can't complain. Got lucky last night, found this decent campsite. Not too far from the park road, but I'm pretty remote back off. I could only hear one vehicle last night coming through. Somebody must have been parking or something like that. It sounded like a diesel, but other than that, no complaints. Very pleased with this campsite. Mark this one maybe for future use, since it's not too far in. Don't have to drive way back in the washboard country. But anyway, so I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to head back to Phoenix this afternoon and just trying out the new camera, and the Geyser water system was the whole plan for this trip, and just to get away and get out of the heat. I'm very pleased with both. Like I say, kudos to the people at Geyser, and I'll talk to you soon. Willie signing off.
go. I don't even have words.